edit stuff out. So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at how this shower thing is set up. There's some good ideas on here. A lot of the ideas I got on here is I just watched other videos and saw other people doing things and thinking, oh, that's a good thing. I can take that and kind of tweak it to work for my situation. And so I thought I'd share some of these things with everyone, whether you're an experienced camper guy or gal, or just a newbie that's kind of trying to get into the lifestyle, get you some ideas on how to do stuff. So this is my setup here. What I've got is, previously on the back end of this van, this corner was just a gigantic wasted space. I had just used it to throw in some water bottles and stuff. It was dirty, dusty. It was entirely a waste of space. So also, because of medical conditions, I have to have access, pretty much instant access to a toilet. I can't spend time digging it out of a corner and put bags, all that. I've got out of it right there, cocked and loaded, ready to go. So that's what kind of necessitated designing this little room here. So I was able to take this side and use that for storage and stuff, using bins and things like that. And then this side here, of course, the toilet. It also doubles as a mudroom. When I was working at the beet harvest in Montana last year, I wish I'd had this mudroom, because you work out there, it rains, it snows, and you're in muck that deep. And to have something like this where I can come back here, take my boots off here, and then walk into the place, that was kind of invaluable. That's not something that I had. So I had mud all over the inside. I'm still digging out mud. Anyway, so this is my shower setup. What I've got over here is, it's a 4-inch, 10-foot tube that I made. It is air pressurized right here. It's just a regular tire valve. That's my fill tank. I fill it up, close it up tight. That's a tire valve. Pressurize it to about 20 to 30 psi, and you're going to get a pretty good flow out of that. I've seen some videos where people take it and shoot it 20 feet out in the air, so you get a pretty good flow from that. This just hooks up into it like that, and then I've got my shower hose going to just a regular old garden sprayer right here. And this will come out, and you can use it to, shower off, do whatever it is you want to do. I've been having problems with it not pressurizing well. The faucet on it is leaking a little bit, and so in the meantime I've been using this thing right here, which is just a little 2-gallon sprayer. Very, very typical. You get them at Walmart for 12, 15 bucks, something like that, and it works okay. They work all right. They're not the greatest on earth, but you can get, pump it up, and you can get a little, can't really see it, but you get, pump it up enough, you get a little bit enough that you can do your shower thing. So it works out okay. So when I go to take a shower, I just set this right here, and then I got my hose here ready to go. So the way this is set up is, I've got a bar with my shower curtain, my outside shower curtain. Now this shower curtain here comes across, and folds out. This side does the same thing. So that inside, now I've got a total shower curtain that goes all the way across. Then what I do is I take this, is just a regular shower bar with the curtain. And what I did was I just took a couple of these swivel hook little things here and just taped them on with duct tape. That works fine. I suppose I could have taken and put a clamp on them, bolted them, but let's use some duct tape and did that on each side. And then what I do is I've got a couple of metallic hooks here. These are strong magnets, they're not going anywhere. And what I do is that just goes into there. That goes into there, and that gives me my basic shower setup. Now, one of the issues or one of the challenges of having a setup like this is that with the wind, and in this area, at least we're in Pahrump right now, in this area you never know which direction the wind's going to come from. So you need to make sure your doors are stable and they're not swinging back and forth. So I just use these rubber, they're tarp bands, I guess is what you call them. I don't use bungees. Bungees flex too much. But I use these rubber bands, and I just hook it from the door, and I hook it right down there on the bottom of the bumper, just like that. It just goes right in there. That door's not going anywhere. We do the same thing on this side. And these are just, what, 24 inch, I think they're? Yeah. 32, something like that. Again, looks like that. Looks like that. So, between those things, a little bit of flex in the bar, but that's fine. But between these two things, those doors aren't going anywhere. They're not, you're fine. The other challenge you're going to have down here because of the wind is the shower curtain wanting to blow in and out all the time. So what I've done with that is we use these bungee cords. And I use two of them. So we've got the inside, so this hooks on there, and then the outside. This could be adjusted. You could put it underneath here if you want or something like that. But and there you go. As you can see, we've got a little bit of a breeze going on here. Not, you know, a whole lot, but a little bit of a breeze here. And really, where you need it, shower curtain's pretty stable. You don't have problems with it blowing up. Because Lord help you, if I was in there showering and there was people around and the thing blew up, their lives would be ruined forever. We don't want to do that. So keeps it very stable. Like I said, you can adjust this, put them down here, however you want to do it. And then, so you go in there, you do your thing, you take your shower. Once you're done, it's just the opposite. Take those off. I mean, you can even time this. In fact, it's taking, I don't know, maybe a minute. I'm going to do all of this. Take these off. Now, and then just take the shower curtain off. Now, another nice thing about this setup, and this just stores underneath my bed in there, but another nice thing about this particular setup is that when I'm done showering, I can come in here, take that out, but I can walk right into the van through the door. I don't have to go out here and go through the whatever to go and go back inside and change my clothes and get dry clothes on. I just walk right through there and we're good to go. So works out pretty well. So this is the setup here. I've got my towel. I've got, you know, shower stuff set up there. I've got a dual curtain used to go all the way across. When I built this little room here, I had to put this post in, which means that I can't put this all the way across. But I do keep it up. It's a good dust deterrent because you get, as you know, you get a lot of dust and stuff coming in. So anyway, that is my setup. Any questions, any comments, leave them down below. Contact me. I'd be glad to answer them for you. I will put up a list of all the stuff that I bought for this and where I got it and how much there was and stuff. I'm going to guess, including the materials for the pipe up here, I've probably got less than $150 invested in this whole thing, probably. And the room here is multi-purpose, uses for lots of different things. Emergency egress also was kind of important to me. Because I go through the front passenger door on there on the front side, I kind of wanted to have something in case there was a fire or some sort of emergency that I could get out through the back door. And now I can do that as well. It just works out well. So, guys, any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day. We'll talk to you later.